let's hope that it does, because these guys are at a point where you can see that they're trying to find consistency, they're trying to find their footing, and I think they're primed for a run.
Is it hard for new guys to come in mid-season and that bullpen's such a tight-knit group and kind of feel it out and find that camaraderie amongst each other at this point?
Yeah, I think that's the same with the club in general. Anytime you have new components to your team that you've been banging away with since February, and then there's new guys, it's going to take a minute to get everybody kind of in the same mode.
You come to the ballpark every day, no matter if it's a winning streak or a losing streak, with the same attitude, happy, hopeful. It's amazing to see on a day in and day out basis. Where do you get that positive energy from for you personally?
I don't know. I would attribute that to just being around the game that I love so much and being at it for so long, my entire life now. And I feel fortunate and happy to be at this point in my career. And I know it sounds cliche, but I really do love and enjoy being at the baseball field.
You obviously are an old friend and a very close friend with the manager, Brandon Hyde, and often, I think, a sounding board for him. Is it a part of your job to keep him at a certain level of win or lose, that tomorrow's a new day and we're going to attack?
Yeah, I think that's both of our jobs, is to keep everybody that we're around in that same mindset. And sometimes you have people that you connect with that you can kind of bounce things off of and level off. And I think he does it for me as much as I do it for him. I think and hopefully we do it as much for everybody in the club. And that's how you kind of go about it.
Obviously, at this point in the season in a pennant race, fans wear every loss. Is it one of those things that for you that you have to immediately move on, or do coaches internally get upset and just not show it because they don't want your players to see it too? And how important is it for them to kind of see you guys moving forward just like they need to?
Yeah, I think it's a combination of both. So you don't want to be too high or too low. You don't want to be brooding, and you don't want players to feel that you're upset about wins and losses, and the players feed off of that as well. So I think it's our job to understand that things happen during the course of this year, and guys aren't going to perform, and guys are going to struggle, and guys are going to play great, and in between there is a sweet spot, and that's our job, is to find kind of the DNA of what that sweet spot is and kind of keep them there.
I want to ask you about Eloy Jimenez, who you and Brandon have known for a long time, and I know you looked at me when he was acquired and said, this guy's going to hit. What do you know about Eloy Jimenez going back now about a decade or so?
Yeah, our history with him is going back to the Cubs days when he was a kid, very young, and he's always had the ability to hit. He's a hitter, and he can put together an at-bat, he can manage an at-bat, he can beat you up top if you make a mistake, and he hits some big spots, and he's always done that. And to have him back and have him, it's funny now, he's an adult now, and he has children now, and it's different now, and we've missed a significant part of his life since he left us and so forth. So it's fun to watch him as an adult and watch how he's grown, and he's mature, and he wants to win, and he fits in good.
Tim Cossins, thank you so much.
Thank you.